You're listening to Monday Night Live with Packy Keeney. Packy is joined in studio tonight by singer-songwriter Brenda Mulgrew from Cookstown.
Quiet! Radio! Hi, this is Dolly Parton, and you're tuned to Packy Keeney on Monday Night Live on Highland Radio. Packy Keeney? Good God.
Hello and you're very welcome along to Monday Night Live here. Yes, it's Packy Keeney taking you through until 11 tonight, and we've got a very busy show because my special guest tonight is Brenda Mulgrew all the way from Cookstown, who'll be joining me shortly indeed. And a wee bit later on I'll be talking to Shunie Crampsey. Now Shunie is in Nashville at the moment. He's out there on a holiday, and we're going to talk to him just to fill us in on what's happening at Music City, USA. Well, a big thanks to Trevor Loughrey for last Monday night, and Trevor's doing very well with this new album, and I had the pleasure indeed of hearing him last night once again at the wedding of Maya Rua and Adrian Boyce down there in the Blue Lagoon in Tyrone. So we had a lot of fun there last night, and they've done a great job. It's been Maya Rua's seventh marriage, and she's just catching up on Liz Taylor now. She has one more to go, but the woman with a heart so big that there's room for everybody, that's Maya Rua. And she was great fun last night, and Hugh Cannon there gave her away. Hugh over from Toronto, so Trevor was supplying the music there as well. So a big congratulations to everybody, and indeed a big hello to all the people we met down there in the Blue Lagoon. We had a great evening's fun indeed. Well, but another wedding over the weekend as well. That was Tommy Callahan and Ruth McDonald down in County Meath, where we're down there for the wedding, and we had a lovely time. So a big hello to everybody we met there. There was a great bunch of people down there from Castlefin and Killygordon and all around, and Patsy and Margaret, his parents and all that. A big congratulations indeed for a terrific wedding down there. We celebrated it in Trim, and very close to that great historic site, Newgrange in County Meath as well. For the weekend, it's been tinged with sadness as well. We've lost a lot of very nice people, including a neighbour of my own up there in Ardra, Packy Breslin, who was a great friend, and going back right to my school days, he was a great handloom weaver and loved the music. Particularly a big fan of Brady Gallers indeed, and The Hills of Donegal was a song of his that he used to sing quite regularly when he'd be on the loom. So my condolences once again to Mary and all the family up there in Croncairn. But really good memories of Packy, man who had a great sense of wit, and of course his nephew John, who does the breakfast show here on Highland Radio every morning. He didn't take that wit off the back wall, I can assure you. And then Conal Gannon, of course, lost his young brother as well over the weekend, and our deepest sympathy goes out to Conal. And that family has had a really difficult year, just almost on the anniversary of their sister who died just a year ago. So Conal, such a funny man who gives us all so many laughs, and it's our turn to give the family a bit of support now. So our condolences to Conal and to Pat there, and indeed to all Michael's family there in Ballybuffet as well. And just the sad news this evening, the death of Sadie McAteer and Fanad, Stan's wife, and Dan, such a great musician who was with the Cotton Mill Boys and all that, and our condolences go out there. So a lot of people attached to the music world there, and we'll miss them all indeed. Our own Iris Gallen and Lifford as well. Well, we're going to take a little bit of music before we talk to Brenda, and this is Johnny Cash.
When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky.
That's John Prine.
Were born, And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. Then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lays? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
Yeah, John Prine and Paradise. I just want to mention the Hughie Gillespie weekend that's coming up in basically the Ballard Theatre and Jackson's, and it's on the 23rd of this month and running through the 25th. And there's workshops there in the Ballard Theatre with Tommy Peoples on the 24th, and then there's a big concert in the Ballard Theatre on Saturday the 24th as well at 8:30. And there's artists there coming. Seamus Connolly's from Maine in the USA, and Joe Burke, of course, and his wife Anne, coming up from Galway, and Eileen O'Brien from Nina, Deirdre McSherry from Nina, and Martin Connolly from Ennis, and of course Tommy Peoples himself, and Barry and Rona McLaughlin from Letterkenny, and then Mariana McCloskey from Derry, Billy McLean, and then you have Frank Kelly, Rita Galler, and Bernard Kelly, and all the local musicians there from Ballyway. Always, every year, they hold this memorial weekend for the late Hughie Gillespie, who was an outstanding fiddle player in his time, and they run this always around the time of his anniversary in October. So Friday the 23rd, keep that in your diary.
You're listening to Monday Night Live with Packy Keeney. Packy is joined in studio tonight by singer-songwriter Brenda Mulgrew from Cookstown.
Mama never seemed to miss the finer things in life. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. She never wanted to be more than a mother and a wife. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. The only things that seemed to be important in her life was to make our house a home, make us happy. Mama never wanted any more than what she had. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. He often left her all alone, and she didn't mind the staying home. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. And she never missed the flowers and the cards he never sent her. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. Being took for granted was a thing that she accepted, and she didn't need those things to make her happy. She didn't seem to notice that he didn't kiss and hold her. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. One morning we awoke just to find the note that Mama carefully wrote and left to Daddy. And as he began to read it, our ears could not believe it, the words that she had written there to Daddy. She said their kids are old enough and they don't need me very much, so I'm gone in search of love I need so badly. And I've been needing you so long that I just can't keep holding on. She never meant to come back home. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. Oh, if she did, she never did say so to Daddy. Goodbye to Daddy.
Brenda Mulgrew and to Daddy, and Brenda's my special guest. You're welcome, Brenda.
It's lovely to be here, Packy, and thank you very much for inviting me up.
That's great to have you indeed. Brenda, you're actually quite well known in the whole music business, but a wee bit behind in Donegal, I think. But we have a man here who does a show in the afternoon, Stephen Lynch, and he's giving you a lot of fair play, and now there's a lot of requests coming in for you. So we wanted to say hello and let you know what's going on. And you have a lot of fans up here.
Well, it's lovely to be up here, as you say, Packy. I don't do a lot of work up around Donegal, and you know, more weddings, private functions, things like that, where people probably wouldn't have heard that much about me. But this latest album now has definitely got a lot more airplay, so I'm delighted to be here, and thanks to Stephen and to all of your DJs, because Highland, I listen to them a lot when I'm down around Bundoran.
Yeah. You do, you visit Bundoran a good bit, you were telling me,
I do.
Brenda,
have a very little, modest, little tiny little cottage out there in the Kinloch Road, and as often as I can get up to it, I love it.
Yeah.
I just love it. Donegal's great.
That's good. Now, you're from Cookstown, of course, yourself, Brenda, and you have quite a historic background in the whole music business, because your father owned the Clubland ballroom there in the heydays of the show bands and all that.
Oh, definitely. From the age of 12, we've been. My father and mother had the Clubland, and it was that suppose pushed me into the music scene. I got a real buzz out of the bands. The bands then were brilliant. The crowds were massive. Yeah. And I just thought, this is fabulous. This is a great life. Now, sometimes maybe it's not a great life, but certainly it gave me a great buzz to get up onto the stage on a Saturday night if I was lucky enough to be asked and sing a bit of a song from a very early age.
And you would have sang with a lot of the big bands at that time?
Yeah, with Hugo Duncans and the Margos and all Philomena's, all the bands that would know me, that still all know me, Packy.
They would, from that time.
Oh, big time.
I suppose then, being the proprietor's daughter, they kind of know you even a bit better. Like.
Oh, aye. Well, you had to make them their tea and their sandwiches and all the rest before when they arrived and before they went home. And it was great. It was a great time.
And they got well looked after, I heard, in Clubland. It was one of the lands, the Clublands.
Oh, definitely. My father made sure the bands, he had great respect for the bands, and he looked after them very, very well.
Yeah. Well, I had the pleasure of meeting your father and mother briefly in Ardra this year. They were up they were up last year too, at Margot's big concerts up there. And Margot gave you some praise, I'll tell you, from the stage.
Oh, well, that's lovely, because
the voice of an angel, she said, indeed.
And I don't know if I'm an angel or maybe a bad angel, but I've known Margot for years too, and she's doing very, very well, and she's kept in touch with me, and she's done great for herself. Margot, she's a lovely lady.
She is indeed. So you, of course, not alone you started singing very young, Brenda. You know, you would have taken singing lessons way back in those days, or?
I hated school, Peggy. The only time I liked school when there was some sort of a show going on or a talent competition, and I had a teacher who took me all over the country to do different competitions, and some I done well and some I didn't, but I was up for it all the time, and I suppose from that, I'm very, very, very young from the singing. Yeah. And I have to say, it didn't do me any harm, although it can be a lonely life too on the roads at night, coming home and what have you. Yeah. But it's either in you or it's not in you. You have to love it, or you couldn't do it.
That's right. I think that's the important statement to everybody. That it's a tough one. You know, you're going to have to earn your due there along the way.
That's right.
Somebody said last week, you know, there'll be a time when you're sitting in the back seat with the bass drum on your lap.
Oh, no.
And the windows jammed down a bit and the rain's hitting you in the face.
And I'll tell you, it costs a lot of money for the makeup and the style and all the rest to get up there and do the business.
So you have to go through all these things at times, but if you love the business, then you'll put up with all that.
Well, it's like every job. I think you've got to love it, because it's good ways and it's bad times, and the nicest time is up on the stage and people respecting you and appreciating you and listening to you. The roads home at night can be very long and very lonely, and you have a different kind of a life. I have sisters that have children and they're up early, and I'm still lying in bed at 1 or 2 o'clock because I'm not fit to get up. But it's just a different life. It's a different way of life. It's like you as a DJ, you know, there's some people could do what you're doing. There's other people that
no interest in it, or whatever.
They couldn't handle it, maybe, you know.
Yeah. Now, the next song we're going to play, Brenda, is Belfast Town, and this is a song I really love myself, and the only other person that I've heard recording it was Rolly Daniels, you know. So I was wondering where you got the song from.
Well, what a singer Rolly Daniels is. I mean, to me, he's just outstanding. Still is. He came back on the road there a short time ago.
That's right. Yeah.
He looks fantastic. He's been a lovely family friend to all of us. I think his voice is outstanding, and that is actually where I got the song. I heard him singing it.
From Rolly?
From Rolly Daniels, and I thought that is a brilliant song, so I'm going to try and give it a shot, so we put it in this new album.
Well, that's lovely. Well, we'll dedicate it to your mum and dad up there tonight.
Well, they're not there tonight, they're in Spain tonight.
Oh, they're away at Dublin.
They're away in Spain tonight, fair play to them.
Oh, that's great. I'm sure somebody will tell them. Brenda Mulgrew and Belfast Town.
From Belfast Lough she stood and watched her sons and daughters go to far off lands across the sea. They left their native home, but now she calls them back to her from all the world around. It's time you came back home again, back home to Belfast town. So lift your eyes across the sea and wish you're homeward bound. Although you may be far away, your heart's in Belfast town. The joy to be back home again, with every sight and sound. This is a place your heart belongs, your home in Belfast town. Now you may think she's old and grey and starved by bomb and gun. She sometimes bows her head and weeps her divided son. But now she's fresh and bright and new, embracing all around. Be proud to lift your head and say, I come from Belfast town. So lift your eyes across the sea and wish you're homeward bound. Although you may be far away, your heart's in Belfast town. The joy to be back home again with every sight and sound. This is a place your heart belongs, your home in Belfast town. It's time you came back home again, back home to Belfast town.
You're listening to Monday Night Live with Packy Keeney. Packy is joined in studio tonight by singer-songwriter Brenda Mulgrew from Cookstown.
Welcome back indeed. Yes, we had Brenda just before the break there with the beautiful song called Belfast Town. Just meant to ask you, Brenda, is Clubland still in existence in Cookstown, or?
Indeed, Clubland is. It's a completely changed scene now, Packy. It's all young and disco, although Robert Mazel was in it and had a great night there last Thursday night, and I was lucky to join him on stage. Brilliant band, and it was a great night, and would love to try to get more country. There's really not a lot of country venues in the Cookstown area,
right?
But there's hotels and what have you. But it's still going. My brother Raymond and Stephen Oliver now have it, and they've turned it into it's just a major disco scene altogether.
So the tradition carries on anyhow, the entertainment.
I don't think we got any choice. We just had to go and do it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but it's just good to have a venue, indeed. Now, songwriting is something you've got into as well, Brenda, over the last number of years.
It's funny, Packy. Even I would write poetry. I would do different things, and something would have to come into my head.
Yeah.
If you said to me now, could you sit here and write a song about me? I probably couldn't do it. But if I didn't think about it, and maybe in a week's time, I thought about coming up here, I could write something. It's not something that I believe I'm brilliant at doing, but other people get a lot of feeling out of it. And the few songs that I have written were for people that I cared about and were going through hard times and things. Right. And it come quite easy to me. It's just something that can come over you, and you got to write it down there and then, or you forget about it. My spelling wouldn't be good now.
You can get the computers do all that these days, Brenda. You don't have to worry about spelling
I'm not
anymore.
A good speller.
Put it into the word processor and press the button.
But I've good imagination, and I love writing, you know, and I love getting things together. And
so something that would motivate you would make you write a song.
Very much so. Yeah,
be working feeling and that sort of thing.
Very feely, and it's something could happen at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd want to get up and I'd sit down and I could just write 5 verses of a song. Yeah, and it would come out either brilliant, or I might just rip it up and think that's terrible, you know. But family members and that would say to me, you know, it's something that you should do more of, because it comes very natural to me. Aye. And I suppose I'm lucky that way. But again, you don't think your own confidence.
Isn't it amazing that a lot of people having confidence in themselves and their own songwriting, and then when they play it for somebody else, say that's great, you know.
Yeah, and other people.
Why don't you record that?
Yeah, that's right.
And that's a difficulty I think most songwriters have, you know. And but I suppose that's the way it works.
That's the way it works. And on this particular album, Time, which I was saying to you earlier, with great fun making the album. It should have been made in a week, but it took nearly a fortnight because it was good weather and we were in and out barbecuing and what have you. With great fun, and thanks to Will and Gail down there in Cookstown from the website that they have me on. It was really a great time doing that album, and that song about Oh Mama was written for a girl that works for my husband,
Right.
and she just lost her mother, and their family were devastated. And I went to the wake, came home, thought, well, if that was me, how would I feel?
Yeah.
And they were a very, very big family, and they just couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe that I wrote this for their mother.
Yeah.
And it just came out of me, just roamed out of me like.
So just that you had a full feel for it.
Yeah.
Well, let's play it. It's on your latest album, Time, and this is Brenda Mulgrew with her own songs we just described. Oh Mama.
Oh, Mama, why did you have to go? You're only gone a little while, and how we miss you so. If only I could reach out and gently hold your hand as you held mine so many times when I was your little one. Oh God, help us to quickly find a way to understand what's been done and take our pain away. There was so much more for her to do, and it can't be right. She slowly slipped away from us. She was just too weak to fight. We all watched you so closely, just hoping for a prayer. We'd sit around so quietly, a smile with you to share. But God had His plan, that you would have to go. Oh Mama, how much we miss you. We'll always love you so. Oh God, help us to quickly find a way to understand what's been done and take our pain away. There was so much more for her to do, and it can't be right. She slowly slipped away from us. She was just too weak to fight. And now, God, if your home is heaven, widely open up your golden gates. Let your angels carry Mama to her resting place. Touch her head and gently kiss her feet. And oh God, help us to quickly find a way to understand what's been done and take our pain away. There was so much more for her to do, and it can't be right. She slowly slipped away from us. She was just too weak to fight. Oh, she slowly slipped away from us. She was just too weak to fight.
Yeah, beautiful song there from Brenda Mulgrew. Oh Mama, that's her own composition. And here's a man who writes many of his own compositions, Shunie Crampsey. How are you doing, Shunie?
Hello, Packy, and hello, Brenda, and hello, everybody there at Highland Radio in Ireland.
Hello, Shunie.
You're down there just on Legends Corner on Music Row.
I'm leaning up again that big guitar outside Legends door. That's where I am. We're down here, and it's fabulous. The place is buzzing, you know.
Good place.
I'm out here myself and Liam McDermott, my good friend, to come out here on Thursday night, and we're here till next Monday.
Very good.
And, it's fabulous out here, you know. We were at the Opry, it was the 84th birthday of the Opry on Saturday night, and we went there. Kathy and Mattea was on, and Joe Duffy, and of course Jimmy Dickens. No good without Jimmy Dickens.
Little Jimmy, yeah.
It was brilliant, yeah.
Is he still swallowing that tablet, is he, with the stiff neck?
He still has a stiff neck, yes. He still has a stiff neck. He is very good. And,
he is, yeah.
Ray Pillow and Laurie Morgan, who was excellent, was on it, and Gene Shepherd, you know.
Oh, that was a good line-up now.
That was great. That was 84th. But then we were down here in the row last night, and there was a showcase on for young bands, and we hung around the door and we could sneak in. It was invitation only, you know. Right. Ricky Skaggs was playing, and we were standing very close to him, and some good photos and stuff like that there.
Lovely.
And of course, there was a big football match here in Nashville yesterday. It was like a Lammas Fair here. There was 100,000 people for the match, and there was a concert on, and a boy called Dirk Bentley, who's Bentley, I think he's number one on the charts at the minute here.
Yeah.
He did an open air concert out on the river now. It was fabulous, you know. It's beautiful. And as I say, me and Liam's here, and there's wall to wall music, and all you can eat and drink, and it's you know, people say about Nashville, then not a place for music anymore, but the music's fabulous here. I never heard it better on Music Row, you know.
That's great. And Shunie, you've been out a few times now, so you know what...
you've been out a good few times too, Packy, haven't you?
Yeah, I have a few times now, but not as often as you now at this stage. So it's good to hear that.
Oh, the music's fabulous. You know, early in the day, especially the traditional... You know, surely late at night. I mean, we don't hang around late at night. We go to bed early, as you would expect. but early in the day.
Why am I laughing, Shunie? Yeah, go on.
You know. So no, there's a few people I'd like to say hello to. Is that all right?
That's no problem at all, Shunie. Yeah.
I'd like to say hello, of course, to Maya Rua. And you know, I got a text when I was written in the call, or a phone call from Kathleen in Boston. And her and Anne Logan's on the beer, and they're tuned into you. And it's a small world. So,
it is.
And I would like to say hello to Matthew and Adam. Matthew and Adam's on the way back from that.
That's your son Matthew.
And hello to them, and Jacqueline. And Anne-Marie, who's listening in. I know Anne-Marie's listening in. And as I said, Maya Rua and Seamus and Agnes and John and Liz and my own crowd there. Philomena and Nan and all my sisters, you know what things they got there.
Yeah.
And could I just put Liam on a wee minute just to say hello to somebody?
Sure.
Liam McDermott, well, Packy, how are you doing?
How are you getting on there, Liam? You enjoying it out there?
It's great out here all together. We're having a great time. So the music, as Shunie said, the music's fantastic, and
that's great.
It's a great opportunity to get out here.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say a hello to a few people, or to anybody listening to us from Karen Donegal.
Sure.
And I'd like to say a special hello to Helen, my wife, and Amy and Darren, and especially to Amy, who celebrated her birthday there. I was away for her 13th birthday, and I'll be back shortly, and hope she had a good time.
Very good.
That's all.
You're behaving yourselves so lame.
I see, you know, rightly. It's a great town altogether, so it is, and it's a great opportunity to get out here. And
that's lovely, and you're hitting some really good music there as well, which is great.
We are. It's fantastic. As Shunie said, there's a lot of stuff going on around here, and we're really pleased. But thanks very much for having us on.
Good to have you, Liam. You can put me back to Shunie.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peggy. No, I was just thinking now, you know, at home, and you sort of forget. I know there's a lot of NAMA and things like that there going on, and bad times, but out here, you know, it's not so bad. If anybody could make a way out here now, the dollar's not so bad at the minute, and if they could make a way out, you know, if you appreciate music, it's really definitely.
Well, Brenda here says it's one of her ambitions to get to Nashville, so you can keep a spot for her over there somewhere.
The last time I saw Brenda, I think, was in a little house in the Prairie a good number of years ago.
That'll be right, yeah.
She's a fabulous singer.
Yeah.
Fabulous. We're just.
And by the way, Shunie, she wants you to write her a song.
No problem, I have a heap of them in the house. And she can hear some of them, and you never know, you know.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Pick out a few for her now.
No, it's great out here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people say about it's got very progressive and stuff like that there, but as I said, early in the day, and of course when you go to the Grand Ole Opry, you know, you have that tradition thing there with little Jimmy Dickens and all that, and it's
That's
great.
right.
The sound and stuff like that. He captured the old sentiment, the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's different here on the road. This woman's coming near the end of her song in here, right?
Is she? Yeah.
A bad one with a phone. And
You're just outside of Legends Corner.
all the people in Legends Corner, they might shout the road to all the people on the back.
Oh, they might.
No, it's nothing. So, no, that's great out here.
Yeah.
We're going back on Monday, you know. But I'm going to head in here now to make do this.
Right.
All right. Now, if we can cut it off. Listen, thanks. It's always a pleasure being on your show.
Yeah.
It's great to sit. Hello to everybody back in Ireland.
Aye, sure, Shunie, yeah.
Can you hear that?
I can hear it, yeah.
Right. Hold the phone up now.
Right.
Yes, we're in here now. We're in here. Yes, I got it up there.
You gotta say hi to Highland Radio. The Patrick Kenny Show.
Yes, Mindy.
Some ladies calling everybody say hi. It's a radio station in Ireland. We welcome them here.
Yes.
A Highland Radio Show. Oh, and my name's Mindy, and this is Craig over here, and this is the band up down on the road. So thank y'all for listening to us.
Sorry about that.
Hey, good, that's Mindy. Mindy Ellis.
Did you get that, Peggy?
We did, we got it all perfectly, Shunie, yeah. Oh, he's just gone. Oh, we'll talk back to you in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll take Brenda and the spinning wheel.
Merrily cheer.
And Maria says that she's going there and she's going to start saving, so Anne-Marie must be heading for Nashville. And also, hi there, that girl is a very good singer that comes in from Gary. And say hello to my mum, that's May McLaughlin in Quigley's Point, just listening, and also to Shunie, who's in Nashville, and wish I was there for Anne-Marie. Thanks, it says. And hello, Packy. I'm really looking forward to hearing an interview with Brenda Mulgrew tonight. I always enjoy hearing her great voice on the Stephen Lynch programme. That's from Jill Marcel in Castlederg.
Oh, thank you very much, Jill. Thank you.
So that's lovely, Jill. Now we have a request for the brightest star, Brenda, and we're going to play that now to bring us up to the news. And
lovely, Peggy.
We have a lot to chat about after the news, indeed. Including the time that you spent in the Brian Call Band.
That's
and
right.
Brendan Quinn and the Bluebirds. And
that's right.
All that's coming. But first of all, the brightest star for those people who requested it tonight.
Just like the waves in the ocean, but never ever be afraid, my love. I know one day I'll be there too. Just like the stars in the sky at night, I know the brightest one is you. Sometimes I fight when I ain't mad. Sometimes it hurts and I ain't bleeding. Sometimes I laugh when things go bad. But I'll always be the girl I am. And when life comes falling down on me, I do the best I can. And I never make apologies, 'cause I don't give a damn. Guess I'll always be the girl I am. Sometimes I know there's something missing. Sometimes I want to start again. Sometimes I scream and no one's listening. Sometimes I feel like giving in. But I'll always be the girl I am. And when life comes falling down on me, I do the best I can. And I never make apologies, 'cause I don't give a damn. I guess I'll always be the girl I am. But I'll always be the girl I am. And when life comes falling down on me, I do the best I can. And I never make apologies, 'cause I don't give a damn. I guess I'll always be the girl I am.
The Girl I Am from Brenda Mulgrew, who's my special guest in the studio tonight. And just before the news, we had The Brightest Star. Now, Brenda, that's a song that you actually wrote yourself.
I did indeed.
Yeah.
A sad case. I write all these sad
Yeah, it was
songs.
it's a lovely song.
It be requested so much,
yeah.
Peggy, you know, and people do love it, and I sing it an awful lot when I'm out and about, and it's went down very, very well for me, I have to say.
Yeah, a lot of people would be very proud of writing that song, indeed, Brenda, you know.
Well, thank you.
Now, I mentioned there before the break that, by the way, Shunie's phone is very busy at the moment, so
He's flat out
there must
over
be a
there.
lot of people ringing him. But I wanted to talk to you, Brenda, about your time with, I know you've done relief sort of for Brian Call.
Yeah.
When Brian had his illness, you stepped into the band. Now, Brian was really big stuff at that time, and
Yeah.
you were brought in the front, the
I
Buckaroos.
was totally amazed. I mean, his manager knew my father well,
Yeah.
and he, Seamus McCusker
Yeah.
from Oma, and I got the phone call to say would Brenda be fit to take this on, and the lads in the band were brilliant. They were
Yeah.
great, and of course I had to learn an awful lot of new material. But we travelled all up and down the country.
You
It was
did.
great fun all together. And then, thank God, Brian did get well again.
That's right.
And then I was put out. And I wish I could have got staying on because the boys were brilliant.
Yeah,
Pat Casey and fiddle and different boys that I got to know well.
So
And
a great band to play with, I'm
they
sure.
were brilliant.
Or sing with, I should say.
And I mean, then he was doing all the big dance halls.
That's right.
And I was getting open doors for me all the way, you know.
For big crowds and all that sort of thing.
Big crowds,
Yeah.
everything. I just thought it was the best.
So you were lucky to kind of experience the whole show band scene at
That's
its
right.
best as well, which
That's
was
right.
which was a great opportunity for you. You know, you may have had your own ballroom in Cookstown,
Yes.
but this was a great experience for you.
I remember us going to Dublin to Barry's Hotel,
Yeah,
and I thought, God, will I ever get singing in Barry's Hotel? Like, and it's just a rough and ready dance hall, but it was stuff that night. Nobody knew. I, of course, was there. It was Brian Call's band was there. But it was amazing. It was brilliant. It didn't matter that I didn't get home to 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning because I was just loving the whole thing.
such a high.
It was just a buzz. Brilliant.
They had for, I remember, for Barry's Hotel, you know, it would be, say, Brian Call and the Buckaroos and Big Tom too.
That's right.
We used to often wonder, was there a Big Tom the second, you know? Or
Honest to goodness. And it would have been
Big-
packed, like. It wouldn't have mattered who would have
That's
been there.
right.
It would
was
have
a
been
great,
packed.
it was a great venue.
But for me, being 18 years of age and getting to Dublin with a big band and getting on a stage with a massive crowd, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
Super.
Well, then you did a period with Frank Chisholm as well, the Elvis man.
And I have to be honest, I never worked with anybody as professional.
As Frank.
Frank Chisholm was so professional.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were doing the job with him, you were doing it 100%.
Yeah.
It was hard work, and he gave me a spot for maybe 20 minutes on my own during his show.
Yeah.
But he went down massive, like people just loved him.
Yeah.
I remember in the Regency in Dublin, and there was hundreds there to see him with banners, you know, for Elvis,
And all that.
we would come out onto the stage with all this gear on us, and he was totally professional.
Yeah.
He really was. I haven't been talking or seen Frank Chisholm, I don't know how long now.
Yeah, but you're not the first pair saying that. In fact, I remember seeing a show a few times, even in the undercounty in Lifford.
Oh, wow.
You know,
he
but
I mean, he had nicer makeup than I had.
Yeah.
I had the cheap palm stick, and he was putting on the good stuff.
Elvis himself.
Oh, he was brilliant. He was super now.
Yeah. And there was a period then that you fronted the Brendan Quinn's band, the Bluebirds.
Yeah, when Brendan Quinn got really big and then he headed off to the States,
Yeah.
he had a massive big van with airplane seats in it and all the rest. And my father, again, a man from Oma who passed away, oh goodness, now I forget his name, but he was managing him. And my father bought the whole thing over.
He did.
And he put me out there as well. And it was, I remember playing the Knocknamo, so that's a long time ago. Like.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the band was nearly too good, you know, they were so good musicians.
Yeah.
And they all went their own ways then because, you know, they were so...
Eventually.
They went to Canada and different places. But I mean, that again, it was a brilliant experience.
It was.
We're in all the big places and all the big venues, and you get to know the lads and you become like a family.
That's right. That whole show band
You just
scene
become
was
like a
a
unit.
family. And to this day, they're all very much family, aren't they?
And like I would say, when you walk into a room and there's band boys there, band girls there, you just talk a different language to what maybe my sisters they'd think, what are they talking about? Like, just
sure.
I'll carry on and I'll
That's right.
getting up to no bad or anything like that, but maybe no good too sometimes, but you know, we had great fun. It was brilliant times.
It was good. Now, then you had one great experience on television with Jane MacDonald. Tell me about that. The Search for a Star.
We went to Dublin just for the weekend, and this person had said in the hotel there was interviews being done, auditions being done up at some place, some street or something in Dublin, and I said, God, we'll go up for this. But I genuinely did think, Packie, I was too old for the crack at that stage. I mean, you can sing for whatever, but I thought for TV, like the X Factor now, everybody's so young, and I thought, God, Brenda, you having a chance here. Like, but we went up and we queued up, and there was hundreds.
Right.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And I waited and waited and waited, and I thought, my God, I'm about number 369 here, and I can't stick this. And everybody I looked at was young, and earrings, and tattoos, and I was sitting there thinking, would you catch yourself on and get out of here? But I went down anyway. Was called in to do a song. There was no band to play. You just stood in the middle of a floor, like a school floor,
Right.
and there was like 10 people just sitting staring at you and just said, what are you going to sing? And I thought, what will I sing? And I sang this song called I Believe.
Yeah.
And Jane McDonald was there, and I didn't know Jane McDonald, only that she was on this cruise ship.
Yeah.
And the manager says, just stop there. And I thought, oh my God.
Finished
and he
there.
said, you're going downstairs. And I says, does that mean I'm on the way out of here? He says, no, if you're going downstairs, you're going on the show. But
Right.
he never actually told me when the show was happening or what was happening. And he had phoned my father. I had to give telephone numbers, write out a load of forms and stuff. And the whole family knew that they were coming, the crew was coming to Cookstown,
Yeah.
to where I was working in behind the bar on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, in through the doors came Jane McDonald with all these cameras, and I just busted out crying, and I thought, oh my God. And then for about 3 months after that, I was travelled over to London.
You were.
Looked after, unbelievable. Again, just, working with total professional people.
Yeah.
And it takes you a wee while to come down then when you come back and you go into a pub and there's maybe only 30 people there to listen to you.
Sure.
But it was amazing. It was brilliant. It was really brilliant. She's lovely.
She's a lovely person.
She's lovely.
Yeah, you gather that from the television even.
And Barbara Windsor was one of the judges.
Barbara out of EastEnders now and all the Carry On films.
And she said, oh, you're lovely, darling. I would love you to be sitting in my sitting room anytime. And everything was darling and all this.
Yeah.
And I just thought, this is just a different world. And when I came home again, as I say, it went back out in air then in the September, October time. And it was watched by viewers. At the time, I knew I hadn't won, which is, it's quite difficult. But you know all what's going on, and you know what you can't say and what you can say. It's all TV.
That's right, yeah.
But I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
There's been 10 or 11 million people watching
Absolutely.
that Brenda at that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And all my family flew over. And we were put up in the best of hotels. And as I say, the following week I came home and was doing a bar somewhere, and there wouldn't have been 25 to 30 people in it. And I thought, Brenda, give this up. This isn't your scene now anymore. Like my head was away.
You were on a cloud.
I was in a cloud, but the bubble busted. But I wouldn't have missed it.
Well, tell me about the song I Believe. I'm going to play it now. Just tell me why you picked that song.
There was a fella that actually a traditional singer, and he gave it to me, and I think it's a Frank Sinatra song, and nobody has ever heard of it. And I just loved the words of it, and she loved it, and she said, please sing that for me again. And she started to cry, and she says, just do it for me again.
Jane did this?
Absolutely. And she was just taken by it, like, although it wasn't the one that they picked for me to do on the TV show at the time.
Right.
But it's called I Believe, and then I just recorded it when I came back.
Very good. Well, let's hear it then.
So it's good enough for her then.
Brenda Mulgrew and I Believe.
As the morning casts 1,000 bits of sunlight, and they shine like diamonds on the morning dew, I believe that every single one is mine alone to see. And I believe I'm gonna love you. If it seems that there are special stars for lovers, and we see them scattered across the midnight blue, 'cause you're like no one else I ever knew. I believe that as we walk through life, the best is yet to come, and I believe I'm gonna love you. I'll take you to a magic place where no one's ever been, where there's carpets made of flowers and music in the wind. If you're wondering why I'm giving you all these treasures, it's for your life, no one else I ever knew. And I believe that as we walk through time, the best is yet to come, and I believe I'm gonna love you. And I believe I'm gonna love you.
Yes, indeed, a beautiful song. I believe the song that took tears from Jane MacDonald. That's her own Brenda Mulgrew. And Brenda's my special guest tonight, and I promised her I would have her out of the studio by 10:30. So we better move on a wee bit faster here. Indeed, Brenda. But you have a big concert coming up in the Bunhaven in Cookstown on the 30th
Yes,
of October, isn't it?
the 30th October, and
Yeah.
the Bunhaven, like all the new theatres, the Enniskillen theatres,
Yeah.
all the theatres, it's a brilliant place. I think the tickets are going very well. I'm playing with some great artists.
Yeah.
Again, that will all be on the website,
Right,
Paggy.
yeah,
And-
allcountry.co.uk.
Yeah.
And Anthony McBrain, I know, is one of them anyhow, plus several others.
Anthony's great. I've
yeah.
done Anthony's wedding, and he's a lovely fella. God, he's lost a serious amount of weight. If you've
Has he?
seen him, unreal. He's
Yeah.
got so thin. Just before I leave you, Paggy, I would like to take this opportunity and thanking Stephen Lynch and all of the DJs up
Yeah.
here, and anybody that listens in to me, because it's totally appreciated. And without people like yourselves, sure, how would you get about? And I have to mention cabs that's coming to pick me up very shortly. Raymond, he says he does a bit of singing himself.
Yeah.
And I'd have to say hello to Richard, my husband,
Yes,
and to Barney, my wee dog.
as well.
I've got a wee Jack Russell, and he's a wee skitter. But thanks a million for having me here, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome indeed, Brenda, and lots some more requests. I just want to get low. Say hello to let me see Packy enjoying the show. Please please say a big happy birthday to my granny and her foe, as Claire McLennan. Lots of love and hugs from your grandson Ethan, indeed. And I think we've let me see how we got everything in there. We just have one email here from Boston, and it says, "Hi Highland, loving the music and the chat. Good stuff, Packy." That's from Brenda. Oh Mama song is absolutely beautiful lyrics. Could certainly appreciate it. Call it sentimental Irish or whatever, but I love it. From Kathleen in Boston.
Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you very much.
Now, Brenda, thanks very much for coming down tonight. I'm going to go out with a song just because I'm a woman, and I think you do a great job in this because you put your heart into it. It's an old favourite of mine. And
Well, once again, Packy, thank you, and I hope we meet you soon again. Thank you very much.
I just see another email here. It says, "Dear Packy, it is great to hear Brenda on with you tonight. I always enjoy listening to her lovely voice. I know she has many fans in Australia. They often mention her on my internet Irish music groups, and they listen into Stephen Lynch on the internet. I myself love the spinning wheel." That's from Lily in Buncrana.
Oh, goodness, Lily, thank you.
So there we are. Thanks indeed, Brenda, and I'll be back with some music now, taking us up to 11 o'clock. But this is Brenda with Just Because I'm a Woman. God bless.
Thanks a million. Thank you, Patrick.
I can see you're disappointed by the way you look at me, and I'm sorry that I'm not the woman you thought I'd be. Yes, I've made my mistakes, but listen and understand, my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. So when you look at me, don't feel sorry for yourself. Just think of all the shame you might have brought somebody else. Just let me tell you this, then we'll both know where we stand. My mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. Now a man will take a good girl and he'll ruin her reputation. But when he wants to marry, well, that's a different situation. He'll just walk off and leave her to do the best she can, while he looks for an angel to wear his wedding band. Now I know that I'm no angel, if that's what you thought you'd found. I was just the victim of a man that let me down. Yes, I've made my mistakes, but listen and understand, my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. No, my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman.
Just 'Cause I'm a Woman from Brenda Mulgrew, and a big thanks to Brenda, of course, for coming along tonight and being my special guest on the show. Packy and guest enjoyed the crack last night. Thanks to everyone for showing me a great time, and hello to Maya Rua and to Julia O'Donnell and to Mary Gorman, to Dolly Borland, the Cannons and all in the turban, especially the gang at the Glenveigh. That's from Hugh Cannon, who gave Maya Rua away there last night down at the Blue Lagoon.
I was sitting here thinking about old times, some old times, some old friends, and suddenly it crossed my mind that I would like to see you again. Remember how we used to walk and talk, holding hands. Said we loved each other, I recall. Made a lot of future plans, but the years have come and gone, and and a whole lot has happened since then. But tonight, babe, your memory's awfully strong on my mind, and I would like to see you again. It's funny how an old flame comes back. Come on back, make you blue. But I just saw a picture of a railroad track and some old shack and me and you. Guess I better straighten out my mind, straighten it out, go to bed, and pray that I don't dream about old times, some old times gone and dead. The years have come and gone, and a whole lot has happened since then. But tonight, babe, your memory's awfully strong on my mind, and I would like to see you again.
Johnny Cash, and I would like to see you again. I want to say hello to Jared Donegal and Paul Gillespie. They're in Malin at the moment, and who are working at a washing machine. Nice. This comes in from Hughie, and that's a nice job to have. There's a track from a new album from Isla Grant. She's moving on, but this one's it's a tribute really to that land of New Zealand.
Aotearoa, the land that I love, soft breezes blowing, blue skies above, friendly faces greet me with eyes so true. Aotearoa, to the shore. Once more I'll see old friends, they're waiting for me. Oh, land of the long white cloud, you're special to me. with eyes so true. Aotearoa, more and more I love you. Aotearoa, the land that I love. Soft breezes blowing, blue skies above, friendly faces greet me with eyes so true. Aotearoa, more and more I love you. Aotearoa, more and more I love you.
Le Grand Aotearoa, and that's a tribute, of course, to New Zealand. She would tour out there a good bit. That album was recorded in Amberville and produced by Johnny Scott, and would you believe, engineered and mastered by my son Michael. And she says here, I wrote this for all the New Zealand folk. I love the saying, land of the long white cloud. And I only learned recently, of course, this rugby team in New Zealand is the All Blacks and the soccer team is the All Whites. And like ourselves, they're trying to get into the playoffs of the World Cup as well.
Well, I'm standing on the corner with a bucket in my hand, sitting waiting for a woman. Ain't got no man. Look, my bucket's got a hole in it. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Bucket's got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Well, I went up on the mountain, looked down in the sea, seen the crabs and the fishes doing the beep up feet. If my bucket's got a hole in it, well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Bucket's got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Bucket's got a hole in it. Bucket's got a hole in it. Oh, bucket's got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Bucket's got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer.
Van Morrison and My Bucket's Got a Hole in It. Now, Packy, would you wish Susie McGlinchey, the very best mother in the world, a very happy birthday? That's from Rita and Damian and Gavin and Ryan. And a great pleasure indeed to wish Susie a very happy birthday, a great friend of mine indeed. So, Susie, have a good one. This is the late Derek McCormick.
Well, hello, my old friend. How's the world treating you? You look much the same, and you say I do too. My memories of you are all soft and kind, and you are never too far from my mind. Absence makes the a heart fonder, or so we are told. And there's something quite special about friendship that's old. In words that are spoken, there are ties that bind, and you were never too far from my mind. You were never too far from my thoughts all the time. I traveled this wide world while you stayed behind. And though the miles in between us were many and wide, you were never too far from my mind. Well, it's many a long year since I went away, and I still see your sad smile to this very day. In parting, there's always something left behind, and you were never too far from my mind. Oh, time changes most things, and some people too, but nothing can change how I feel about you. So hello, my old friend, though it's been a long time, you were never too far from my mind. You were never too far from my thoughts all the time. I traveled this wide world while you stayed behind. And though the miles in between us were many and wide, you were never too far from my mind. So hello, my old friend, though it's been a long time, you were never too far from my mind.
Derek McCormick, and you were never too far from my mind, especially for Susie McGlinchey tonight, celebrating her birthday. Tommy Rosny comes along after the news at 11 tonight. He'll be bringing you through until 1 with the very best in country music. And there's a text to say, Packy, would you have a song called The Last Cowboy Song by Johnny Cash, Waylon and Company? Well, I may or may not, but I haven't a lot of material with me tonight. I'll ask Tommy about it when he comes in, just in case he might have it, but I'll check it out for the next time around anyway. Let's go to Kenny. Girl called Alicia Nugent.
A letter from home came this morning, and each line on that handwritten page drew a picture of life in Louisiana and just how long that I've been away. Dear daughter, we love you and miss you, so I thought I would drop you a line just to tell you how we long to see you, and to say that we're doing just fine. I don't know the people who've told that he pulled alongside of the highway, and he turned up that radio loud. Now, are you taking good care of yourself, dear? Are those city folks treating you well? If you need anything, you can call us. We love you more than just words could ever tell. I remember when you were just a baby, the best years that we've ever had. And though they're gone, we'll forever remember. Love always, your mama and dad. Love always, your mama and dad.
Yes, big rising star in America, Alicia Nugent. That's her own song, writing about her home place, A Letter from Home. Big hello to Morris McFadden and Claire. Thanks indeed, Morris. Loved Brenda Mulgrew singing.
All the things I felt and never shared, all the times that she was lonely with me there, the tears I wouldn't let fall from my eyes, and how I let her go without a fight. The reasons I'm alone I know by heart, but I don't want to spend forever in the dark. I swear next time I'll hang on for dear life, if love ever gives me another try. There's no changing things that we regret. The best that we can hope for is one more chance. If the hands of time could just move in reverse, I wouldn't make the same mistake again with her. I'm alone, I know by heart, but I don't want to spend forever in the dark. I swear next time I'll hang on for dear life, if love ever gives me another try. Try.
There we have it. Joyce Turner and Trish Yearwood, and I'll Try. A great song indeed it is. Here's a man who'll be on the show next week. He'll be coming home to Donegal tomorrow, next Monday night.
I'm driving down this long road, wishing it would been a little more. The high rise in the distance can't remind me of the cliffs around we drove. This burning sun and dusty clay's no substitute for green grass and the rain. But I remember when we first kissed along the grassy slopes of Mulroy Bay. This city we've been living in is beautiful, no one can deny. Those neon lights light up this town brighter than the sun lights up the sky. But keeping everything in mind, there's nothing better that I'd like to see than the light in your eyes as we walk hand in hand through Cherokee. Oh, Donegal, we're coming home to see again the dance hall where we first met near Donegal, and the corner in your father's barn where we'd steal away, make our plans for leaving to America. Those neon lights are fading as we fly away from Oklahoma town. We're gonna miss this city and all of the good friends we found. We could stay a little longer, darling, I don't think we could ever find the love and affection of the people we once left behind. Oh, Donegal, we're going home to see again the dance hall where we first met near Donegal, and the corner in your father's barn where we'd steal away, make our plans for leaving to America. Yes, Donegal, we're going home to see again the dance hall where we first met near Donegal, and the corner in your father's barn where we'd steal away, make our plans for leaving to America. No more we'll be leaving for America.
Well, there we must leave it. That's Eamon McCann, who'll be coming home to Donegal next Monday night. He'll be on the show, my special guest. I'm looking forward to chatting to Eamon, indeed. Great singer and a great songwriter. My thanks, of course, to Brenda Mulgrew, who is my special guest tonight, and, of course, to Shunie Crampsey for... we've talked to Shunie tonight. He's out in Nashville, no less. And a big hello to Morris McFadden and his good wife down there in County Clare, tuned our way tonight. Thanks indeed for all your response to the programme. I'll be back, please God, next Monday night when, as I said, Eamon McCann will be on the show. Stay tuned now for Tommy Rosny. He'll be taking you through to 1 o'clock with the very best in country music. So the next Monday night, Hawaii, Slán agus Bannock.